I'm not going to insult you, babe. I'm not going to insult you, but you don't have manners, Chinwe. I'm not with you, do. I'm talking about you. You're so rude. Learn some manners, babe.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not going to shut up. Come and hold my. You're senseless. She's very stupid. She's mad.
I don't do childish shit. Face me. Childish bitch. Fuck, money. Don't fucking do that. Just let me bitch back. Don't do that. Don't do that. Say it fast. Don't do that.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Gozi and this is Chat with Gozi. Please, if you're here to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. Guys, a lot has been happening in the house. Like, we have been complaining that the house is boring for a while now. I think since this week there have been a certain vibe in the house, but you see today they said no, let everywhere burn. We don't want peace, we want problem always. Okay, let me start with the peace, which is checkers tax, because today was all about checkers. Yes, they did their checkers tax and they were divided into 4 teams. First team checkers chocolate 4-in-1, which is Chinwe, Sartoria and Radicals. Next team checkers banana, which is Wanni, X Handy, Nelita and Double K. For the third team, that is team checkers milk 3-in-1, we had Flourish, Ndine and Aces. Then the last team, which is team checkers vanilla. Yes, so the first team, that's team checkers chocolate 4-in-1, we had to basically do a cookie and zobo. However, for the cookie, the oven worked halfway and stopped, so they basically could not make a cookie. But then again, I felt like during presentation they should have put in more effort by maybe saying this whole lemonade thing and the constructed cookie, but no, he kept on saying how the oven did not work, so they still tried to do something. I'm like, when you're presenting something, you have to make it appetizing, irrespective of whatever the challenge might have been. Well, it was Chinwe that did the presentation, and sorry, I did not tell you, moderators / judges were the better. Yes, that is Ben and TJ. Now, for the team checkers banana, they made a donut. Yes, a checker milky donut, a checkers creamy donut, and a parfait. Yes, and it was Nelly, yes, that actually did the presentation for this. Them too, because they spoke about how it was a hassle for them to make their donuts, because I mean the time that they were giving was not sufficient, because with donuts you have to allow the dough rest and all that. But they tried to come up with something. Team checkers milk 3-in-1, they did a popsicle. Yes, they did hot dog, and well, they tried. It was DJ Flo that went to do the presentation. And for the last team, that is team vanilla, they did pancake and custard. However, they made like 5 different dishes, because they did like 4 different pancakes. Yes, and if you ask me, yes, people can say pancake is easy, but at least they actually were creative with it. Now, the judges were Ben and TJ, as I said earlier, and they were basically, Big Brother had said that they would sit down and judge the food. So till where they don't make sense. Nah, judges sit down, chop food, then they scored independently, and at the end of the day, they came to announce the winners, and the winners were none other than team checkers vanilla. Yes, so congratulations to them. Now let's talk about the Gbas. Remember in my previous video, I had told you guys that the housemates have basically been divided into groups. Yes, it's like in the house you have 2 divides, and then you have the better, that is Ben and TJ, who are divided. Yes, they don't want to pick a side, and apart from not wanting to pick a side, Ben is close to one team while TJ is close to the other team. So those ones are basically in the middle. And basically, their strategy is basically to be in the middle, not to have a side. Yes. And because for them, they feel like if one of the parties should overshadow the other and they are in that other team, then it will spell trouble for them. So they are trying to avoid that. I just hope at the end of the day, each fraction doesn't see them as being betrayers and this their strategy bounce on them. Well, let's come back to the main cocoa of the matter. So this whole checkers tax was going on and all, and then we saw how uh because something had happened earlier about the tax. Apparently, them checkers actually attacked Chinwe, yes, feeling like no, she had taken their cups and all. And later they found out that that was not what happened and all that. They found their cups and all. Now, this had happened earlier. So when Checkers, Zion, Mbadiwe twins, amongst others, were on the dining table, they started talking. They were having a conversation. And basically, they were talking about Chinwe. Yes. And Chinwe, overhearing her name, came to lash out. This guy, why una they call my name and all. And at that point in time, it was a thing of face me, don't do all that nonsense with me. Face me. And that was when Chizoba lost it at how. So two of them lost it at each other basically. And it was a thing of Chizoba telling her that she's rude. People should stop telling her it's okay. People should stop calming her down when she's misbehaving. See, telling her, talking about how she does not have manners. She should go and learn manners and all not. Now, I'm seeing some people saying that Chizoba did not insult her. For me, when you tell me I'm rude, when you tell me I don't have manners, I beg, wait till you need talk again to insult me. Well, Chinwe is also not innocent here because Chinwe also went and Chinwe insulted her, calling her stupid and all. Now, this whole drama had been a lot. It was Zion that even carried her away. This kind coming her, that's Chinwe down and all. Before we knew what was going on, them checkers still kept on talking about it. Like they were pissed. So they kept on going on and on about it. And that was when Onyeka had stated that that was how someone said she was stingy. And they did not say it to her face. At that point, Wanni got angry and Wanni approached the table to basically set Onyeka straight. Now, what had happened? It happened that when they had opened the plate for the pancake and all that, Wandy had choked her hand inside to pick pancake. And Onyeka not having it, though they are cool, they are friends and all that, Onyeka was not having it. And Onyeka has said that no, she should drop it. She's not going to take it. But the Mbadiwe twins were like, "To, as her hand don't already enter, make she carry her." You get? So as she took it, she was like, so people are just stingy. You get? Now, that was what had happened and she had walked away. So for Onyeka to now be saying that that's how some people said I was stingy behind my back, I'm like, sister, be calming down. What was said when you were there. There's nothing like saying it behind your back. Well, Wandy wasn't having this and she had gone there telling Onyeka that that's not true. I had said what I said in front of you. And Onyeka was telling her that no, that's a lie, that she is lying. And Wandy was saying that she's not lying, that Mbadiwe twins were there. And before we knew what was happening, Onyeka had stated how it was a childish thing to do. Wanni had replied saying that she's a childish bitch. Onyeka had returned the energy, calling her a bitch back. I'm like, wahala. Now, before this, there was tension between them in the sense that previously, Onyeka has stated that she caught Wanni looking at her a certain kind of way. And she had asked Wanni, what happened? Why were you looking at me like that? And Wanni had told her nothing. And immediately, Wanni started talking to her sister, Handy, they whispered something and then they laughed, went and picked up sunshades and all that. So it was a thing of, did they wear sunshade for me? That means there's something more to this. Now, Onyeka had that in her mind and she felt like, this is not right. I would have to have a conversation with them later. And then this whole thing happened. You get now? So it's a thing of, so they don't get me for mind before or something like that. Built up energy. Now like this, Devi. Well, both parties went at each other. In fact, there was still a lot of, even after Sean had dragged Wanni away and Handy had dragged Wanni away, there was still a lot of Onyeka doing, I am a qualified lawyer, who are you? Wanni doing, I am a DJ. See, it was a lot. It was a lot. They wanted to bring down Biggie's house. Well, you think that's where the drama ended? No, Handy actually changed it for her sister. Yes, she changed it for her sister, telling her sister, no, I saw that you were already flaring up and I did not want you to go there. I kept on telling you. Why the hell did you go there? And then she was saying, did you not hear her? She called me bitch. And Handy was like, no, you called her bitch first. This guy, you were the one that first called her a bitch. So don't even come and start saying that she called you bitch. Be listening to me, you get? And I'm like, that's so nice to have someone that will actually let you know that, come, yes, I get to, but this one way you do, you fuck up. That's actually a sweet thing. Whereas when they were there for the whole Gbas, it did not look like Handy was supporting her checker. So no, she was supporting her sister. She was just trying to calm her sister down. It wasn't even a thing of, but when they had left, she made sure that she told those ones that no. Now, something else had happened when they were, because Sean had carried Wanni out and basically trying to make her see reason to what was going on and all that drama. Now, as that whole thing was unfolding, Wanni kind of understood where Sean and Handy were coming from, and she started seeing her mistakes. At a point, Sean left and then she started talking to Handy. And that was when Chinwe, DJ Flo, Ruti, and the likes went over. Now, apparently, they had gone over to try and speak to Wanni and all that to basically calm her down and all. However, Wanni gave them a very big ela. She had told them that please they should go away, that she wants to have a private conversation with her sister alone. Now, she had explained it later when she was talking with Onyeka, because she and Onyeka actually sat down and talked things over. She had said it that she did not want a situation whereby she was actually parrying, whereas she was angry and all that, because she's a very temperamental person and someone will be fueling it. And she felt like if Chinwe was around, that's what would be happening, because they were both angry, you get? So it's basically her fueling what was going on, and she did not want that. I'm like, he's all right. He's okay. Well, them DJ Flo did not take this lightly. Yes, what she had done had affected Chinwe the more. Just that Chinwe just kind of lock up. But DJ Flo and Ruti were laughing about it, but you could tell that they were serious about what they were saying. Basically saying that they are not going to let anyone treat them as, no, they are subordinates and those ones are bosses. They don't blame Handy. It was them that carried their K-legs to go there and try and speak to her and all that. And she gave them such an ela. And them go their day. They went there thinking that they were paddies and all that. It wasn't that deep and all. They were saying it amongst themselves and basically laughing at the ela they got. Now, we thought the drama have ended, Abby. Calm down, it never still end. Onyeka and Wanni actually had a conversation. It was Wanni that approached Onyeka and basically apologized to her, talking about how basically they've known each other from the hotel Yes, they know each other from the hotel and all that. They were one of the people, she is one of the people that they really love in the house. And she has stated how she loves them also. That when she said what she said on Saturday, she had meant it when she told them that irrespective of anything, she loves them because she actually does love them. And they resolved their issues, talking about what they should have done and what they shouldn't have done at that point in time. If you ask me, that was a good step to take. And irrespective of how some people are doing, why did she apologize? We want violence. You wanting violence does not change the fact that these people have to constantly live in the same space and breathe toxicity. Maybe they try calm down. Yes. Well, they apologized to themselves, and that was when she was talking about how she had sent their Chinwe and all away because she just wanted to just speak with her sister and she did not want her anger and all to be fueled. And that was when Onyeka was telling her that she was angry because she felt like why would they carry this whole thing to and start talking with them Chinwe. It was now almost like they were buying Chinwe's matter and all, and Chinwe does not like them. And Wandy was like she did not know about that, but she has heard there's no problem. Sha, those two have made up. We thought peace was coming to the house for where Zinwe said, I want problem, always. Apparently, Zion had approached Chinwe and he was basically telling Chinwe that she needs to apologize to Checkers. That's not Checkers, Chizoba, because it was Chizoba she really had issues with. That she needs to apologize to Chizoba. And Chinwe refused, saying that no, she was not going to do that. That how is she the problem? She called Chizoba stupid, whereas Chizoba said other things to her. So how is it that she's the one that needs to apologize to Chizoba, that she's not going to do that? And he was like, okay, he's going to bring Chizoba, she will apologize to her also. They should apologize to each other and all. And baby girl refused that she's not going to do that. And the next thing, Zion started carrying face. Yes. Now, before that whole thing, with this whole fight and all that, Chinwe was already talking about how she's tired, how she misses her people at home and all. So this whole thing, it was now a thing of she's saying she's tired and she even wants to go home. And Zion basically telling her that, okay, now let them go and pack their things. But she should have it in mind that once they leave, he is done. The relationship is over. And that was it. Oh, like that was the ticking bell for her because it's a thing of relationship over. You are defending another babe. You they threaten me with relationship, that kind thing. And later, DJ Flo sat with her to talk things through, and Chinwe was not having it. Chinwe said she's sick, she's tired of it all. Yes, that she's ready to go home. She's pissed at everything Zion has done. That imagine he's saying she should say sorry. She's in her emotions too. She's angry. So how is it that he wants her to apologize? She has said she would not apologize. Why didn't he just drop it? And then he has the guts to threaten her with breakup and all that. She was not having it. Oh, she was like, a guy will come and do that to her. Hell no. That she has a family at home that loves her. She has a father that loves her so much. And her father is someone that she speaks to like 5 times a day. So man no go come treat her dirty, no go come do any nonsense to her. That it's like this has been his strategy. This is the second time he's throwing her under the bus. And DJ Flo was just trying to let her know that she should calm down, that that's not the true state of things, that he also is looking out for her, and she should take it as them being in Biggie's house is like being in the wilderness, and basically they have each other's back. And she had asked her a question. Why did you choose to do this with Zion? Because she had said that she could have done it with any other person, but she did it with Zion. And she had said that that was when she now started explaining that for her, Big Brother wasn't a priority. It was because of Zion that she actually went through with this. Yes, for her, she said Zion has always mentioned Big Brother, going to Big Brother and all. So when this whole thing came, she was the one that was putting in all the effort because, I mean, she wanted it to be their thing. Yes, and she knew that he wanted it so much. So, I mean, why not? You get, ba? So that was it. And she kept on putting her mind into it. All he needed to do was show up. Yes, when it came to flight tickets and everything, she was the one that sponsored everything. All he really needed to do was show up. And in the house, she has been going for him back to back. So she does not understand how he would choose other people over her. It's more like he is now using her to play his game, which does not make sense. That, in fact, he said he wants to break up. She don't even talk and say she don't tire. So he should better start packing his things. When she comes upstairs, she will pack her things and they would leave the house today. She's done. She's tired. She has a family at home that would welcome her and give her all the love that she needs. She's the type of person that carries her business on her head. This will not be the first time that she will put her resources, her finance, her emotions and everything into something and it would not work. Yes, so that's it. I say wahala. And DJ Flo was just trying to let her know that this now isn't even about Chizoba. Chizoba might have started this whole thing, but right now this has nothing to do with Chizoba. It's about you two. And she had said that she had told her something about when they have a misunderstanding, she should not allow other people know because now other people start getting into the drama and all that. She shouldn't allow people know. As they were saying all that, Big Brother called head of house to give head of house brief concerning the what did they call them? The Thursday Arena Games, which is basically going to be Showmax, Go TV, them likes. And the housemates have been divided into groups. They have been told to wear their traditional. Yes, the best traditional they have. Big Brother has given them costumes to make it look like, to make their traditionals look more regal. So, if I'm not mistaken, checkers, Onyeka and Chizoba are in the same group as the Chinwe. So, this is going to be a beautiful scene to behold. And yes, Chinwe is still in her feelings. She's still crying. Yes, she's still in her feelings. She's still crying, but they've all started dressing. They had 1 hour to dress up and move to the arena. And remember, after this whole arena thing, that's after the whole arena games, they are to do their pool party. I'll keep you guys updated on how this whole thing goes. That's all I have for you guys on this particular video. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. I love you all. Bye, guys.